In the last class, we have seen like order entry, booking, quick release, shipping. So these are all the 4 points only we have seen, correct? And some cross questions also. Now we have to create here account receivable invoice, receipt and create accounting. Here also create accounting, and then transfer to GL. So we'll finish OTC today, mostly. Okay. So these are all the steps we are going to perform in this class now. So first AR invoice. AR invoice will run a program here and workflow background process. You can go to order management responsibility. There is a concurrent program. So we will have to submit this after finishing it. This is a program. After finishing a shipping, we have to submit this. So the parameters are here is OEM order line like this. These are all the parameters. So we will come to know like what is meant by item type, timeout, functionality. These are all. So some long running activities, it will come under a different state. This terminology will come to know whenever we discuss about a workflow. So right now just ignore. Fine. So this is a program, it is workflow background process. It has to launch auto invoice master and auto invoice import. So there is no single eligible program. So just go to order returns, sales orders. Then line items. Whatever the new moves we created that we lost it now because system is refreshed. So there are some issues here. Okay. So this is the item we created last time, correct? Instead of using this, I would like to take an existing this type also. Let's say I'm taking this for quantity. You can go to availability. You have to see the stock, otherwise it will become a back order. We have a lot of quantity available. Then save, book order. The system is refreshed, that's why I'm performing all the tasks again. Take this. Okay. Booking is also next is pick release and shipping. We will perform through one rule here, that is auto ship it is. Okay, just 2 steps process it is. Now pick release and shipping all together we are going to perform. Go to application. There is a navigation here. Shipping, release sales orders, and then release sales orders. Your rule is standard and your order number. Then yes, execute now. You will see some programs submitted here. Auto ship we have not taken as it. So anyway, no data found. So your item is not able to pick the goods. Anyway, what I will do, I will create a new item and quantity quickly. The same thing I'll use it. Okay. Inventory, items and master items. These steps, you know, that's why I'm moving little fast. Okay. So for this item, what you have to do, you need to create a quantity transaction, miscellaneous transaction. You may get these type of issues. These are all periods. Okay. No open period found for this date entered. If you go to change organization M1 also, same story. These are all periods you can open into one responsibility, one navigation it is accounting close cycle, and another one is inventory accounting periods. So these are all you have to open. So right now there is no record for your particular month. So these records you have to add up into GL module, general ledger. Usually functional consultant will take care, but still we don't have your functional people, so we have to do on your own. So it's a server I'm doing right away. You will not be getting chance to do this because I'm fixing 2022 records we have to add up here. Okay. That to complete month, complete year we need to add up here like this. Your month, then year, quarter, month number, as well as start date, end date. Okay. I'm just adding. Shift F5 to populate the previous row field to here. See, this is the previous row field. Okay. Now it's month 2022, first quarter, first month, and then rest of the things here. January. If I don't give hyphen also, automatically it will take. See, 31st January 2020. Like that, you have to add the entire year. While adding, you have to make sure init cap. First is capital, and second, rest of the things are small letters here. Second month, you have to make sure the leap year and all. Okay, is it? Give me one more minute. Without this, you will not be able to proceed further in creating quantity and all. If you miss single month, then again it will give you error. Second quarter, fourth month. These 3 months. I'm directly doing in server. You don't need to do this. Okay. But still, we should know, right? Online people are able to hear me.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Usually, these are all functional people will take care in the company. But if you are a techno functional, you should know. So right now you are learning functional also. You must learn all this. Entire year I have added. There is an adjustment period here. ADJ. Only one time I am taking. It's a 13-1, 31st December 2022. Same day I am giving. For adjustment, we can enter weekly also, but I am just entering one day, and you have to check this checkbox for adjustment. This is mandatory. For other periods, you don't need to check this. Okay, now if you go and verify over there, you will be able to see. I'm going to inventory. Here, accounting close cycle, inventory accounting periods. M1 here. These are all the things came up now because from GL, and your current month it will be highlighted automatically. But if you try to open current month, it will expect the status from a previous record. So it is saying here, if you read out, you can come to know. It cannot open period. Previous period is not opened yet. If you open this one, same error you will get. Okay, at a time, all the periods you can open. So there is a script actually. You can get it directly from Google. You don't need to write. Okay, inventory period script. In every project, same only it is. Script to open inventory periods till current month for all the periods. So this script I am copying, okay? Just a PLSQL only. You will come to know slowly what is cursor, what is select statement, and how it will pick inventory organization, what is the for loop. This is the API to open a periods. If you remember this API, well and good. CST accounting period. Pub means public API. You don't need to change single line here. Just copy the entire script from here. Copy this. Go to Toad. You have to open Toad here to script that, to execute that particular script. I'm just looking, are there any changes we need to do? Okay, press F5. F5, function 5 it is. You will get a message saying that here it's successfully completed. If you go to here, there is a green symbol right here, DBMS output. The whole periods it is open, but you don't need to open these many periods. Just you can give your inventory organization. Click on this again. No, it's open. Can you just check? All periods is open automatically, quickly from backend. If you want to open from front end, it's very easy. Just double enter. That's it. It's open. Can you see? For December, I'm opening double enter. But if you want to open for multiple periods, then this is the best way. It is. With one click, we can open from backend. How it is happening is by using this API. Same script you can utilize in your project also. See, I did not change a single line. Even I did not try to understand what is happened inside. Only we should know bottom line, how to open a periods. That's it. Okay. Anyway, we are still here only. We created item. Then we stuck that here. On-hand quantity creation. Okay. So while creating on-hand quantity, we got a period issue. So how you open a period, I'll show you one time, then after that we'll create, okay? To open a period, where to go? General ledger. Navigations are very important, otherwise you cannot work. Go to setup, financials, calendars, accounting. F11 you have to press. Some people are still, they are babies only. They are entering like this, accounting, and they are saying it is already exists. We have to put in a query mode. Then only you will be able to understand. Okay. So you need to derive this. F4, reopen again, press F11 first. Do not try to enter. Many people are stuck at this point. Okay. Accounting. Then here we have to enter all this. Still, if you want to open a periods, there is an option here. That is open close periods are at the here also setup. Somewhere you can check open close. If you want to open a period, right now I would like to open for October 2022. This period I would like to open. So are you sure you want to open? This is for GL. Okay. So that after opening a period, you can see a program got submitted like this. This warning means some accounting calendars does not have periods mentioned. That's why it is warning. If you want, you can check the log information. Your see, some periods are missing here. That's why. That's a warning. Okay. It's clearly saying the following periods numbers are missing. Because of this missing only, your program is giving here warning. Okay. Now it's completed successfully. So are you okay? How to open a period? Navigation is to add periods in calendar. Tell me what is the navigation? GL module, GL responsibility. Then after that,
General,
setup,
Setup.
financials,
calendar,
right, calendars. Then after
and accountant,
Yes.
open and close periods.
right, accounting is to entry. To
Accounting.
open periods, you can go with the there is a setup, open, close. So these are all the two things here. Now we are talking about here on-hand quantity creation. Item and on-hand quantity, both we can create into inventory only. You can go to inventory, transactions, miscellaneous transaction. You have to select sometimes actually you may straight away go V1. No, you have to create stock into M1 in this flow.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure always which material or miscellaneous transaction you open in which organization M1, V1, M2. You have to make sure all this. Right now it is M1 it is.
Receipt,
You need to enter your item, whatever you created. Then sub inventory, we have so many sub inventories based on your need. If you are returning item to the customer back, then customer returns or any other. Right now stores I am taking. And your quantity is, let's say 400 quantity. Then miscellaneous. Save. Whatever the created quantity, you will be able to find it out into on-hand quantity. Your item, you have to search, find, so that you will be able to see the quantity. Okay. So 2 steps over in O2C, item and on-hand quantity. The next is order entry. If you want to add item to the price list also, we can do. That's the third step it is. add item to the price list. It's an optional, it's not mandatory. If you want to add item, then you can go to Oracle, Pricing Manager Global, price list and price list setup. These are all we covered already in the previous classes. Go to item number, item, save. Okay. Now you can go with the sales order creation onwards, order entry onwards. So this number we had some issues. I'm not taking now. Go to order management, sales orders. You don't need to save. Okay, if you click on this tab, automatically it will be generated this order number. Okay, go to line items. Check the price as well as availability. Availability is 400. I took only 4. Save. And go to release sales order, release sales orders. We haven't booked, is it? We haven't booked. That's why that is not appearing over there. Booking we forgotten. You have to make sure all this auto create delivery, it will give you delivery number automatically. Execute now. You may get some warning notes. You ignore this. Auto ship you forgotten. That's okay. We'll do again. So after successful completion, then you have to do a shipping also. For shipping, navigation is here. Shipping transactions. Go to delivery tab here. And we can click on ship confirm. We have to get a message here saying that delivery was successfully confirmed. So this is where we stopped in the previous class actually. Due to system refresh, then I have done all the things. Okay, now your next step will be here. After shipping, you have to run workflow background process. This is the program. So this program will launch here auto invoice master program, auto invoice import program. Okay, let's submit this. It will trigger automatically these two. And finally, auto invoice import program is to create AR invoice automatically. Okay, AR invoice will be generated automatically. Let's see that. Go to view. Program name. Correct. Workflow background process. Parameters. These are all the parameters. This I already told you. Yes. Okay. If it is not able to call means there are no eligible programs. So we submitted this, after that it is not able to call anything. Okay. Auto invoice master is calling. It may give you error actually. I mean to say, not a program error, period related in receivables we have not opened. Meantime, I'll get a periods query. From backend, I can easily come to know in which module the period is open, in which module is not open. I had one script actually, I missed identify. We can figure it out from backend, from every module. Can get it from Google only. Yeah. So I'll open this after running the script, okay? I'm just looking for, I'm changing here only. So what is it showing? From GL module it is showing, but we require AR, right? Okay, execute this, let's see. Okay. In AR module, we need to hard code setup books ID also. Period name. Check for October how it is written. Or period number will try. From backend, I'm trying to identify guys. 10, right? Yes. Can you check here in October month, account receivable module, it is can you see here? It is never opened. The status of period is never opened. It is in AR module we are talking about here. These are all GL module, AP module. Only regularly we'll work with these modules only. CN, I'm not sure. I don't know what is OKL. This is for some other module. Okay. So in inventory, October, vision operations, it is vision operations. We opened Seattle manufacturing. So here also it is never opened only. Only in GL we just opened, correct? From like setup, open close periods we opened. That's why it is showing open here. So instead of going here and there from application with single query, I'm just checking whether it is opened or not open. So in AR it is never opened. Let me show you now. The same thing only it is giving error. The error here is this one. It is rejected. Your invoice is rejected actually. This is because of this one. Unable to derive a GL date for your transaction. Please ensure that your transaction is in a GL period, which you have defined. Okay. So to open a period in AR, you have to go to receivables. There is a control here somewhere, control, accounting, open close periods. Your ledger name vision operations. So if you look at here October, it is not open. So same thing we are displaying here, never, not open. Usually not open we have to say. So they mentioned a generic for every module. That's why it is. Okay. Now what you have to do? Open. So how many statuses we have? That is also point here. These are all the statuses. People will ask these questions also. How many period statuses we have? So right now it is. We have to open them. Then only we will be able to create invoices. Clear? Now again you have to repeat all the steps. Because from this point, if you want to proceed, you'll not be able, because all the flags, everything is changed. I'm closing. From order management, again I need to create a sales order, again I need to book it, pick, release, shipping, all the 4 steps. Today 3 times we have revised. Save line items. It's just hardly 1 minute job usually, correct? Save availability. If you want to check, make a habit to check. Anyway, we have a stock. Save book order. Make a note here. Release sales order. Last time also we forgot on this. That is auto ship. Pick, release as well as shipping. It will be executed both simultaneously. Usually it will happen sequentially. First pick, release followed by shipping. Okay. We are still here only. I think we'll not be able to finish O2C today. These 3 we'll see later. Okay.
What is the navigation of that ledger?
Ledger.
What is that period?
Period opening. Yeah, I mentioned here. So this one.
When to receive.
These are all. Okay. Now what next? The program. See, every time entering is difficult. Go to copy button. So all it will come automatically. That's better, right? Copy button. If it is previously submitted by you or by others. Now definitely it will create invoice. Okay. So earlier we have not able to, we failed to create invoice because of the period in AR. Okay, this is the error. So how to check the status from backend? There is a script here. Table name, if you remember, that is well and good. That period name is this table. GL period statuses. And set of books IDs for vision operations, it is the value is 1. Set of books, there is another table here, that is GL sets of books. This is a table where set of books ID. That's why I given a 1 over there.
What is search on this Google or this query?
We can use vision operations. Sorry.
So for this query, you search on the Google. and
No, straight away, like how to find out periods. See? Periods query in Oracle Apps. Generic search only. That is the reason why I mentioned here. GL setup books ID is 1. 1 is for vision operations. So 2 tables you have to remember. GL period statuses. Another one is GL sets of books. So wherever I am mentioning tables, you have to remember all this. Otherwise, you will not be able to work. Auto invoice import. V output. If you look at here now, there is no rejection. Correct? Your invoice is selected as well as it is processed. And invoice number is not there here. Okay, to identify the invoice number, you have to go back to order screen. Actions, additional order information, invoices / credit memos, invoice details. So you'll be able to see here. This is the order number and this is the invoice number. The entire invoice is created by your system only. Like what is the bill to, ship to, and what is the tax amount here, total amount, when it was created, every information you can see.
So can you create an RDF report through for this also?
Yeah, anything.
That,
Yeah. So RDF, XML, these are all you have to create based on P2P O2C. Okay. That's a reporting tool. This is the data actually. Now you can use table name here, RA customer TRX. RA is the receivable applications, customer TRX. This is the tool. Partial V, if you go inside, you will get this only. RA customer TRX. TRX is transaction it is. So that's what it is, transaction. Transaction number. Okay. RA customer TRX. This is the table name. Okay. RA stands for receivable applications, where TRX number, transaction number it is. This is from here. These are all the details.
Sir, the tables you take from that, tables you mentioned that we have to take from the record history.
Yes, yes.
But sir, where condition, how we get that for particularly that transaction number we are using? We can use.
Yeah, you can. You are seeing right in this. This is the transaction number. If you go to diagnostics examine, this is the transaction number.
No, sir, that I got.
Okay.
That from you got from examine diagnostics. What that is the model.
Okay.
But sir, why we put why in their condition? Where we can also put that where the reference number is this 7094.
Yeah, that also you can give. But reference number, column name, do you know? State it's not easily recognizable, right? So usually whatever recognizable fields we'll take in the where condition. Okay. Or else the primary key also we can take. So do you know the primary key of this particular table? Customer TRX ID, correct? So that customer TRX ID, if you want to identify, then you can go to diagnostics. examine. From here you can take it. That is customer TRX ID. This also usually primary keys are better.
Okay. Yes.
If you say simply where currency is USD, then you will get 1,000 records.
Yes.
You will not be able to identify.
So that will work any day.
Usually IDs or numbers,
Yes.
anywhere. It may be a PO or it may be a requisition. So we can give like this, where the primary key.
Because when I was putting my for different conditions. for
Yeah,
example,
different conditions means you will get n number of records.
Yes.
So you,
It was showing errors. Right?
correct, errors you will not get, but you will get multiple records. You will not be able to recognize. See, now it is single record here.
Yes.
Once
So
again,
for primary key we have to put in there.
yes, primary key or number. Number means here you can see
Number or ID.
like sales order number, requisition number, purchase order number, like that you can give. So those fields will be unique actually. Okay. Now you can go to line items here. There's another table. So if record is not available, we have other good approach.
Examine diagnostics.
Yes, diagnostics exam, you can go.
Spelling Y.
So this is where we can see. This is the table here. RA customer TRX lines it is. So
It is in lines, all the orders lines should be there.
no, we are not in OE order. We are in invoice screen actually.
Okay.
So there are two tables here. Okay, one is RA customer TRXL, other one is RA customer TRX lines all. So here itself I can add up here RCTA. Then one more RA customer TRX lines all it is. Obviously the join between these two is the primary key of first table.
So even
That is
additional line information.
customer TRX ID is equivalent to, then this is another TLA. The join condition here is RCTLA dot customer TRX ID. This is the join. Yeah, tell me what you are
So
doing.
even additional line information.
Yes, you are not following class or what?
Yeah.
No, we went to additional line information only, right?
Yeah.
So we went to actions, then after that additional order information. Okay, you keep aside laptop, otherwise you may disrupt class like this. So you can go to actions and then additional order information, then invoice details. You'll be able to see all the information here. Okay, then there are two tables in this. One is RA customer TRXL, other one is RA customer TRX lines all. Join also you have to identify. So in this table, you can see there are some columns here, reference columns. Those are all interface header attributes. So for reference, because we are in AR right now, so these attribute columns are here. 15 columns are there. Overall 15. All 15 will not use. This all will not use. Only some important columns are there that you can verify here. RCTA dot star. Column ambiguously defined means the same column which is available in both the tables. So these columns, first here, interface header attributes. These are all for references. If you are in account receivable, then definitely you have to use all this. One is attribute one. One is for sales order. Second, it is for what type of the sales order it is. If you go here, sales order. See, the order type is here, mixed sales order. And then interface header attribute 3 it is. This is a delivery ID number it is. You can check delivery details, you can see into one table, right? That is WSH delivery details where source header ID is equal to header ID of your sales. Header ID, I am not sure, I am identifying now. OE order. That's all where order number. This is the order number. I'm identifying a header ID. This is header ID. Source header is equal to header ID. This is a delivery detail ID. Okay. But we require delivery assignments from table, from that particular table. WSS. These are all in the last sessions we talked about. Assignments. Where delivery detail ID is equivalent to assignments. It is this one. Okay. 6361831. You remember this value? Now you can go to the same statement again. We are looking interface header attribute 3 it is. Is that correct? 6361831. What is this value? It is attribute 3. Attribute 1 is for sales order number. Attribute 2 is for sales order type. 3 is for delivery ID. And then this is for warehouse. Attribute 10. So these are all the information we can see. That's it. We have a 15 attribute, but we will not use all 15. Okay. Clear? Dot. Interface header attribute 1. I'm just copying, I'll change it. Okay. Tell me how many interface attribute columns we require. 2, 3, 10 or 7. 7, nothing is there, correct? 10. So these are all only we'll use regularly. So 1 is sales order number, 2 is order type, 3 is delivery ID, and 4th is warehouse ID. It is a Seattle manufacturing, right? M1 we have taken. If it is vision operations 204, we can take. So in this, if you want to combine here, your order management tables as well as AR tables. So this is the most important thing it is, because we are combining 2 tables. That's join between OM and AR. In other words, join between sales order and AR invoice number. Okay. Sales order number and AR invoice number. So sales order table you have to add, invoice table you have to add here. So sales order table is OER data all, correct? And invoice table is RA customer TRX all. So here itself I am adding. Here I am adding. Combine here, Shift Control F for formatting. Shift Control F, that's a shortcut key. I am adding up here OE order headers all. OHA. Join it is OHA dot order number is equivalent to this column. Your order number is available here, right? Is equivalent to RCTA dot perfect interface header attribute 1. Invalid identifier. Yeah, conversion every time is not required. If you want to convert character, because both are different data types, you just check here. F4 order number is number, and F4 interface header attribute 1 is a character. Both are different data types. You may need conversion, but right now, see, if you do a high level query, for example, I am commenting this, and there is a 1 is equal to 1. If you take it, it will become a true condition. 1 is equal to 1. Now it is giving error. See, invalid number. If you want to retrieve all the records, If you enable this, you will not get that issue. See, no, it's working fine because both are numbers only. If there is a character information stored into interface header attribute one, then there will be a mismatch. So at that time, you have to convert this into a number or character. Took care of your sales order number. Now, if you comment this and execute, you will see here. The reason is in interface header attribute one, there may be characters also, not only numbers. That is the reason why it is giving that particular error. Okay. This is the join condition here. Order number from OER address all that is equivalent to interface header attribute one from RA customer TRX all. See, by seeing this, you have to tell the table. RA customer TRX all. So simply you may give as a H like header record like that, but better follow the same alias like this. First character followed by second after underscore. This is the best way to put alias. So we have seen header level join between OEM and AR. So if I ask you what will be your answer? Took care of order number. So whenever you are telling, you have to say full table here. Like OE order, yeah, you have to say like that. OE order dot order number. Right, that is equivalent to instead of RCTA, you have to say RA. Right. Customer TRX order, one column number. Perfect. Interface header attribute one. This is the way you have to answer. So this is header level join. If it is line level, instead of RA customer TRX all, if I want to go with a RA customer TRX line solve, then the column will change. So line level, I'm talking about actions, invoice details, line items, sales order. This is where actually it is there. Okay. Now the other table you have to add up here instead of RA customer TRX. Anyway, it's there here. RA customer TRX line solve. So instead of combining into this, you make a separate table so you can easily understand. It is not okay. Invalid number here also it is given. To carry is required conversion function. Perfect. So in this, if you want to check the sales order, whether it is giving properly or not, it is good. Okay. Line level join is different. This is a line level join. RCT LA. Here also wrong. Line table, right? It is. One join we have seen, that is at header level. Join between OEM and AR at header level. Now next subheading is join between OEM and AR at line level. This is join. Now there is one more also there, line to line. It is header to line actually.
So there should be RCT.
RCTL, yeah, this one?
Select RCT.
Right, correct. It is. Later I have not changed the alias. Okay. These are all header to line it is. Now line to line is also another join it is. Line to line. 3 joins overall, remember. Line to line means like OE order line solve to RA customer TRX line solve. Line to line. As of now, header to header, header to line, now line to line. Line to line means there are two tables I would like to combine. OE order, lines are giant condition. I mean to say here in order management, go to line items. So this is a line ID here. You can just go diagnostics examine line ID. This one 829225. Remember, just for temporarily, okay? That line ID is equivalent to in additional information, invoices slash credit memo, invoice details, the line items. If you click on this, see, there is option here. Transaction flex field it is. Single click. You will see all the additional fields. These are all hidden. It's not appearing over here. Additional information is stored into attribute columns. These are all called as a flex fields also, flexible fields. So here is the place your line ID. Correct? Same only you have seen, right? This is a line ID. Now join condition is OOLA dot line ID RCTLA dot your line attributes interface line attribute 6 we have to take. Why 6 means here the in 6 only they have stored the line ID. These are all attributes only. This is attribute 1, 2, line attribute 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. It's a line ID is 6 it is. Now this in this case warehouse is 10, like earlier only. This is called as a flex field it is. Line attribute 6, and this is also here to char we have to use. To char now header ID we can make a join, or else customer TRX ID also we can make a join. This one, right? Customer TRX ID. Because there are no numbers associated with this. And RCTLA, yes. This is a way you can find out. Okay. Seven zero three nine four. These are all fixed learning only, guys. Like go through once, okay. Repetitively, you have to follow the videos. That's it. Okay. Overall, 3 joins: header to header, header to line, line to line. Clear? Now, one last question in this class, that is, when sales order will become closed? This is a question, good question. So sales order, if we go and check now, your status, it is closed. After creating invoice only, it will be closed. If you want, we'll test now quickly, very quickly. I'm creating a new sales order to explain this. Capital 5. Yeah, take this order. What could be the status here right now?
So
No, awaiting shipping it is. Booked at header level. Now next is, yeah. So many times, right? We practiced today. We are missing every time this. go and verify at this moment what will be the status. It will be shipped only. Still picked. Let's verify after 1 minute. You may feel that now we practice 4-5 times, right? You don't need to practice and all. No, you have to practice. Then only you'll be able to remember. Classroom you will feel like that only, but after 2-3 days you will forget everything. Go to line items, shipped. Now after 4 steps here, after shipping, what we did is we have run right workflow background process. Now definitely it will become a closed. After creating successfully creating invoice only, the invoice will become a closed. So copy, better use copy. Okay. Compared to Java, .NET, C, C++, this is easy because all ERPs are easy only. Stabilized, right? Automated everything. Only one time learning. Let it run. Need to verify around. Closed. Okay. So the answer you found now. When sales order will become closed means the answer is after creating invoice. Okay. Another question it is how to display open sales orders. Open sales are already over it seems. Open AR invoices. Okay. So for open AR invoices, there is a flag here in the customer TRXL. There is an open flag. Or complete flag. Different flags are there. Even I am not able to remember. Complete flag, just check.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the one we can take. In sales order, what was the flag they have taken? How to display open sales orders? Last time we covered it seems. So it is N. It is Y now. Y means yes, it is open sales order. Open means something is pending. We created invoice, but we haven't received single rupee from a customer. So this is an open invoice. Open invoice means receipt is pending. Okay, clear? These are all cross questions only, guys. How to display open invoices means there is a column that is complete flag. If it is Y, then that is a open. If it is N means there is no single rupee pending from a customer. Clear? So I'm thinking to stop now. Any doubts, guys? So can you summarize everything what we discussed today? So I told you these are adding items is all we covered anyway. Today new, what new today is how to add a periods in a calendar. Navigation also I mentioned. And after that, there is an API script also I shown you to open a periods in inventory. That API name is, this is the API. Second point, okay. Next is this all the joins, 3-level joins we have seen. That's it. And these are all the 2 cross questions. Okay. So tomorrow we'll do all the pending steps. Tomorrow definitely we can finish it. If I have a free time in the evening, I can finish it off online. It's up to you. Okay. Thank you, guys. So online, anyone having questions? Dipali?
No, not now.
Yeah, please revise, Dipali. All the
Yeah,
today is the 4th video in O2C.
yeah, 4th video, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. How about others, guys? Shruti?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, I'm just sending this video. Go through it.
Okay.